Hello, souls! How are you? It's time for another miraculous reading. Today we're going to make another Hollywood reading, and the topic suggested by one of you is Lou Taylor. If you don't know who she's Britney Spears' ex-manager, and she's the mastermind behind the conservatorship of Britney. She tried to put under such also Lindsay Lohan. She's the ex-manager of Justin Bieber and Diddy, and she's very much involved also with the Kardashians and the church they formed. We are going to check how she's related to each one of her clients, and is she related somehow to another celebrity. So if you're curious what the cards are going to show us, stay till the end of this reading, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. I remind you that all the information in this video is alleged. And let's begin with Lou's first client, which is Britney Spears, and see why she decided to establish the conservatorship. What was her motive and who she really is. Who is Lou as a person? Ten of Cups. So she's from a very prosperous family. She's the spoiled child, perhaps she's the little one, and she has a lot of fantasy, but somebody left her. Somebody walked away from her life. She had a very happy childhood. So the person who walked away is a male figure, perhaps her dad or partner of hers. And then something happened in her, something clicked, and she became very ambitious and almost like a machine, almost like a war machine who is going forward, and it's reckless. What was her approach towards Britney and her motivation to establish the conservatorship? Nine of Wands. So we see that she wanted to transform Britney in some sort of a scarecrow and to make her even laughable for people. We see also her motivation. It's finance, all the money Britney can bring. She saw Britney as an asset, and she saw also the legal door she could use. And she knew that Britney is a very, very big star, and that gave her the idea of the conservatorship, but she also had another advisor. She used advisor who gave her this idea. So we have also the Eight of Swords, and here we have this card where there's a sick child and a woman is taking care of it, but we see almost this intense picture, like instead of, we are not sure if she's taking care of the child or she's making him sick. And she was also behind the idea, allegedly, of medicating Britney and keep her in this medicated state. Is she going to be convicted, or somehow are there going to be any legal actions taken against Lou Taylor from Britney? High Priestess, Three of Swords, Five of Wands. She's hiding. Lou is hiding, and she made a lot of hurt. She caused a lot of hurt. She's a very difficult enemy, and she has somebody who loves her and protects her. I don't see any legal actions being taken towards her. So the answer here is no. Britney won't be able to make a legal case against her. Or if she makes such, it won't be as successful, because we see that Lou has protection from somebody. Next client, how Lou was involved with Diddy and Justin Bieber. What was her approach towards Justin? How she saw him? She saw him as money, and more money that is growing, and like a gentle child, very soft, very tender. She saw him as a child who can bring her a lot of money. How she saw Diddy instead, and what was her exact relationship with him. Once again, she saw him as money and more money, and a chance to have all her desires accomplished. And he saw him as somebody who can keep secret, and who is ready to hide the truth and say what is needed to distort the truth. Was she somehow participant or related to his parties? I mean, the second or the third part of his parties, the freak-offs. Chariot. She might be leading somehow something. I see that perhaps she was leading other people there or something like this. But more like she was bringing people she disliked there to these parties. She didn't like the parties, but she might be involved with bringing people or bringing contacts to Didi somehow. And we are talking about young people. We have the Fool. This is a very young person, naive and enthusiastic, but not very aware of the situation. And somebody who is a little bit older, but not fully grown, like in their 20s, another person. As we have the Knight of Swords. And we see negative energy here. And last question for the last client, how was she involved, or is she involved still with the Kardashians? Right now, how Lou Taylor is involved with the Kardashians? Knight of Swords. So we see that the Kardashians appear as the Knight of Swords. Perhaps the person she brought to this party was some of the Kardashians. And Lou was the one who made this happen. So we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Knight of Swords. Tower, High Priestess, and Hanged Man. So they're sharing a lot of secrets with the High Priestess, for sure, secret information, and somehow they almost reflect each other. They are very similar in their set of mind. They also know how to look at the situation from another perspective. And for example, if the general public sees something as awful, they see it as business opportunity. For example, if we have something destructive, they are able to turn it into success. And they have very similar characteristics. Is Lou somehow related to another celebrity we are not aware of? The Fool, somebody very young and naive. Five of Swords, the cards are always the same. The Sun once again. So the cards keep turning to Justin. He appears as the Sun. So the cards are pointing towards Justin, and they are making also connection with the Kardashians. And there's this, I won't say it's triangle or square, like Diddy, the Kardashians, and Justin Bieber. And what is the connection between them? It's Lou Taylor. And the cards are keep repeating the same images, the same cards are popping up. And once again, we have money involved. So that was today's reading, my dear souls. Thank you very much for watching it till the very end. If you like this reading, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.